this segment has to do with the Isagenix shakes. Now remember, Isagenix is a system, and it's food. It's just food. Dense, highly nutritious superfoods that do marvelous things when we take them, and our body says, yes, we've got all the nutrients that we haven't had. So it doesn't heal, can't do all those things, but somehow when you put all the good things in your body's happy. My teenage daughter and I have shakes every morning. And my daughter and I do things a little bit differently than we do for my son, because kids can be cruel, and kids sometimes tell girls that they are fat when they're not fat. And so this will make girls do things they ought not to do. And so my daughter, even though she's tiny and she's beautiful, kids said, "You're fat." So therefore, she stopped eating. And she tried that route, which is not a very good route to take. So what we did was, there is something called the Belly Buster recipe. And in doing this, it overcame what happened at school. By third period at school, my teenager would start to get lightheaded, and she didn't feel good, and she would start to shake. Not a good deal. So we were sending food with her, but you know, if somebody tells you you're fat, she's not going to eat it either. So the deal that we have is called this Belly Buster recipe. And in the Isagenix system, we've got an awful lot of products that Isagenix makes. And we talked about the shakes and the greens and the isofruits that have each got 33 vegetables, 33 fruits that are in them, and the calcium. But the IsoPro has even more protein in it. And when we work with athletes and they want to bodybuild and build lean muscle mass, we put this in as well. And so for this Belly Buster recipe, what we're going to do is I'll show you what my daughter and I do. She doesn't shake anymore, and neither one of us have the belly fat that we had. So what we're going to add is this. And before I forget, because I have hypothyroidism, and my medicine and calcium, I have to be careful. So when I wake up first thing in the morning, I take my medication for thyroid, and then I don't have any problems with it not working the way that it should. I've got the spacing in there. Now, my teenager and I will take the IsoPro whey protein, and we have ice cubes. I like ice cubes, and that makes it thicker. Makes it like ice cream, whereas my son likes it runny. So we've got about 5 ice cubes in there. IsoPro whey, and then we've got the regular and the basic isoline shake. I am a chocoholic, and I really like my chocolate. So we've got a scoop of that. And I have found my way around giving up my chocolate candy bars. I'll tell you that in a minute. And because I'm 63 years old and I need to be very careful with bone density and making sure that I get the calcium that I need, I take the isocalcium. Part of the Belly Buster recipe is having the isocalcium and the IsoPro. And it does wonders, absolute wonders, to get rid of all the visceral fat and to flatten that belly naturally. And then, because I don't like to cook, and I don't want to mess with 33 different kinds of fruits that I can just get with one scoop, I've got the isofruit, I've got the greens, and my teenage daughter, she can go till about 1 o'clock in the afternoon and not worry about anything anymore. And so she's been really good about that. So here we go. Because there's a lot of powder in there, I'm going to stop it and make sure that I have got it all off of the sides. And then do it again. There are live enzymes in the isoline shakes. And the live enzymes is the transportation system to get all these wonderful nutrients to your cellular level. Therefore, you need to drink this within 10 minutes. So I put a timer on for my daughter and myself, and I put it on for her for 7 minutes. because she will drink this while she is putting on her makeup and, you know, doing her hair and everything else in the morning. And if I don't put the timer on it for her, it can drag out. And I don't want those little enzymes to die. So here we go. Here's the shake. Absolutely delicious. What I did to substitute for my chocoholic habit and my candy bars is we have the Isagenix Plus. And this says, this is packed with extra antioxidant boost while helping curb cravings, increase fat metabolism, enhance mood, and boost energy. So you have this little Isagenix, which is my candy bar, and I've discovered that without saying what the candy bar that I loved the most was, I can have a snack, and I can have the chocolate, and I can have these almonds that are dusted with chocolate, and when you put them together, you know what candy bar I'm talking about. So I get my mood stabilized, I get my candy bar, and I get my good fats. And it's yummy, really yummy. The last thing I want to tell you is, as I'm eating and talking, I have made schedules. We all have very, very busy lives. And I have a schedule for shake day, schedule for cleanse day. When I first started this, it took me longest to figure out a schedule and the spacings for how to do things, especially with the medications that we've got. And so I know to take my medicines, and on a cleanse day I don't take my vitamins, but I take the others, and in which order I do this, and I can change the times up, and it has made my life so much simpler. I have the same thing for shake days. When you start your Isagenix program, they are going to give you a schedule that comes in the box in your starter kit, and you just have to adjust it. It is personal for you, personalized, and it works. All I can say is the system, the lifestyle is wonderful. Our health has increased dramatically, and for those of us that wanted to lose weight, just like myself, I lost 40 pounds. When I work with athletes, they are putting on lean muscle mass and building up the muscles. The teenage boys are getting the muscles. And for those who everything they eat makes them sick, for us it's been a godsend. I am leaning more and more towards vegan, and now that we have the shakes for vegetarian lifestyles, for vegan lifestyles, and we have the snacks going along with it, that has just made life so much simpler. So that is what we do. And I am going to finish this off, and I hope that this helps. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoyed it.